Hi, my name's Nadine. Hello and greetings from London. I'm here today to do a video about my experience with ayahuasca. I did my fourth ayahuasca ceremony last weekend. That would have been the beginning of August 2017. My first ayahuasca experience was last year, May 2016. Ayahuasca is a plant medicine found in South America. The reason for my video today is because so much has happened since last week's ceremonies, and I just want to document it so that I've got it to keep forever, to remember the momentum of greatness that I've stepped into in my life. I've got my notebook here with all my notes about my ceremony and what I want to share today, what I want to account for and remember. I started a gratitude diary the day after ayahuasca. I've done this also to keep momentum since the ceremony. A bit like, I'm not sure if you know, but many of you may, about Abraham Hicks and positive momentum. And so, yeah, that's what I'm playing with at the moment in my life. I'll read out of my diary. One thing that I'm grateful for to warm me up, loosen me up a bit, because I'm a bit nervous. This is my first video that I'm willing to put out there and share. So, I am grateful for feeling contentment in my life and for the wisdom that the plant medicine, Mother Ayahuasca, has gifted me with over the last 7 days. Before we start ceremony, or the start of ceremony, the participants that are there for the ayahuasca ceremony share intentions of what they want to gain or release from their lives and how they want Mother Ayahuasca to help them. So my intention was, I want Mother Ayahuasca and my ancestors to guide me in how to proceed forward positively in my life. And I meant this regarding my home. I wish to move home with my son and my partner. I wish to create my own home. I live with my mum at the moment. I've been living with my mum since the day I was born. And I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to create my own space, to make my own rules, to be a queen in my own home, in my own right. One of the things came up in ayahuasca ceremony was that two queens can't live in the same house. So until I leave the family home, I won't graduate from a princess into a queen. And I'm ready for this. I'm ready to move on to that stage in my life. I'm very excited about it. I mean, part of doing this video is because I feel like I am getting everything that I've ever wanted or that I have put in my 5-year plan out of my life. So these things were love, relationship with my partner, like my relationship with my son, my relationships with my friends, meeting new people, and home, and abundance. Which way I'm going to create abundance. Since the ceremony last weekend, I feel like everything I want is already been gifted to me. Like I have it already. Like I'm happy now, that I don't have to wait for these things to be happy. And it's a revelation. it's a revelation to me to feel like I already have gained the things that I've wanted, that I want out of my life over the next 5 years. It's a revelation to me to already feel like I have it. I've heard it so much in the spiritual community, but I never understood how it works, what I have to do to get that. And what I realized through the ayahuasca ceremony is that there's nothing you have to do. In fact, all you have to do is relax into what you want to manifest in your life. Relax into the feeling of what it's like to have it. And I did that. So this ayahuasca journey that I've had this last weekend, it has been the most powerful for me. I've had great experiences, or one other great experience on ayahuasca before. This experience, the experience that I had before, was more clearing. It was definitely very purging. I sat on the toilet for about half an hour and so much happened. I saw snakes and swirls in colours. I dropped out of consciousness. And, the bathroom was just magnificent. The ceremony I just had previously, the bathroom was also magnificent. It seems to me that bathrooms are pretty magical during ayahuasca ceremonies. Guess because we spend a little bit of time there. So let me get back to my book so that I don't get off track. So I've done a lot of spiritual work on myself. I've delved into the depths of myself as much as I can, and as much as my consciousness would allow me, to find out about myself, what motivates me, what I like, what I don't like, what's conditionings, what I agree with, what I don't agree with, what I want for my life, what serves me, what truly makes me happy, what doesn't, what I would accept from people, what I won't accept, my behaviors towards people. I've delved into all of that over the years since 2009. I'd say that's when I started my awakening. And from this last ayahuasca ceremony, I feel like all the work, the hard work that I've put in over the years is starting to pay off. I listened to a tarot card astrology reader called Love and Light Tarot. She does videos on YouTube every month for all the signs. She's amazing. I listened to her August video and it was totally in alignment with what I'd been through and how I was feeling at that moment. So yeah, if you're interested in that, go and check her out, because I mean her August is just on point. I wanted clarity on how to proceed forward in my life in terms of my career and how to create abundance for myself. I am very creative, so I like to do a lot of different creative things. As you can see, I've got a piano behind me. I'm not expert, but I can play a few tunes. You know, I do drawings and pastel pictures and oil paintings, and I also do tarot card readings, and I love tarot. And I wasn't sure of what to do, how to start something in regards to those things, and I realized that it's just so easy. I'll put it out there now. I do tarot card readings. Send me an email, message me on YouTube. If you want a reading, let me know and I'll give you one. First reading's free for everyone. So yeah, it's ayahuasca's given me the power. I feel powerful within myself. I feel confident to read for you guys, for everyone. I feel confident to read cards now. Before I was feeling amateur, but you know, there's no such thing. Whatever we love to do, we gift it to others, and those that are receptive to it, wonderful. those that aren't, wonderful. So yeah, that's my first time offering my services. And one of the insights that I got from ayahuasca is that I am a very creative person, that I don't need to pick one thing and say, this is what I do, and this is my service. I can provide service in many, many ways that will create abundance in my life. And we all can. And so through my ayahuasca experience, the fourth one, it's the fourth one I've done it since last year, May. I learned how to relax into the experience, and that is by receiving ayahuasca with love, receiving ayahuasca as a friend, as the facilitators told me to. I heard them and I listened and I did it that way, and I welcomed ayahuasca, Mother Ayahuasca, into me. I said, "Welcome." I said, "Receive me and penetrate me and take over me, fill me up," and she did. As soon as I took that medicine on that second night, with welcome, with love, with an open heart, receptive, sitting up straight, she gifted me with magical experiences. I saw colors. I saw beautiful, beautiful colors. The whole room transformed into just a beautiful place. Everyone was high, like just happy, just mostly in a great state. The facilitators were joining in, dancing and singing and meditating, and it really truly was a beautiful night. That night aided my transformation. It started me on a transformation that I could not have imagined, or I have imagined in the past, but never knew how I would get here. Something that happened on the second night while I was sitting on the toilet purging, this feeling of gratitude just washed over me. And I remember just sitting there and saying, thank you, 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 thank you 1,000 times. And I really stepped into the feeling of being grateful. I was grateful for the experience at the time. I didn't realize I was being thankful also because I was going to receive so many gifts afterwards. I have learned that I really am my own best friend, and that even with the mind chatter, the negative mind chatter about myself, that we all have to a certain extent, unless we learn to release it more and more, that there's still always an undercurrent of loving myself and appreciating who I am as a person, and on a soul level, knowing why I chose to come here in this form, as this race, as this personality, and that I'm guided, that I'm guided divinely by myself, my higher selves, many different alternate realities, and I'm connected to everything. All my existence is now, and life is moving through me. I can feel life moving through me. I feel alive. I feel vibrant. I feel connected. One other thing, what I did is, I've been writing a lot, is I asked Mother Ayahuasca to unlock my writing skills, my writing passion, because it's been years. I used to write poetry. I used to love writing pages and pages. I am a writer at heart as well. It's another part of my creative expression. And since then, I've just written pages and pages and pages and pages. And I'm just like, yay, thank you. Sitting on the toilet saying thank you, thank you, thank you really has opened up so much. So much. Even my connection with my son is better. My connection with my partner is better. when I'm meeting people, I feel more confident to speak and to be myself. That's something else that comes through. Just be yourself, and that you don't have to worry about anything when it comes to your life. It's all in hand. You're guided. You know you're guided. You know you're lucky, and to just step into the power of those energies.